Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. And this is today's challenging level puzzle for the day. And it's called Hexuro number 6 by Nell Gwyn. So it's not exactly a Sudoku variant, but Hexuro is actually quite similar enough, I feel, to Sudoku because it does have the digits 1 through 9. It does have essentially, you can't have repeats in the same um, row or really just angle, right? So that's very similar. So I feel like this is a similar enough version of variant Sudoku that it fits. Anyways, let's get to the rules. Oh, I can't see these. Well, we'll get to the. I'll just say it out loud, but it's pretty similar to normal Sudoku rules, except that it's just hexagons. Well, we have place a digit from 1 through 9 in each empty cell such that digits do not repeat in an unbroken row of cells along any of the three directions in which the hexagonal cells share edges, without any black hexagons in between them. So you can have repeats if there's a black hexagon in between digits, right? So numbers on black hexagons give the sum of the digits that clue sees in the indicated direction up until either the next black hexagon or the edge of the grid. So for example, you see a 9 here, right? In this black hexagon. So that means in this direction up to the next black hexagon, the digits add up to 9. So you could have something like 1 and 8 here, or 3 and 6, and that would work for those cells. Similarly, this black hexagon has a 7 in this direction, so that would mean these two digits must add up to 7 in that direction. And one thing you can have, though, is you could have an 8 here and then an 8 here, because the black hexagon blocks, essentially, them from seeing each other, so they are not considered repeats, because they are not considered in the same row. But what you could not have is an 8 here and an 8 here, because these 8s see each other in the same row without a black hexagon blocking them. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. How do I restart? Yeah, reset. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Oh, that didn't reset anything. Yes, erase it. Okay. Anyways, okay, we are started now. Okay, so we have two clues which give us two digits. Which give us a sum which adds up to 3 for 2 digits. So this has to be a 1 and a 2 here. So we can place these. What? These are 1 and 2, and these are 1 and 2 here. We have 6 digits adding up to 35. 2 digits adding up to 15, so this is 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 digits adding up to 13, it's 4 through 9, and this is 4 through 9 because 2 digits adding up to 13. We have 2 digits adding up to 14, so it's 5, 6, 8, and 9. 2 digits adding up to 12, so it's 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 6 digits adding up to 30, that's not very... 6 digits adding up to 35. So the other 2 digits cannot have, must add up to 10. This is at least a 6 here. So since this is at least 6, the other 3 digits must add up to 9 at least, or at most. So if this were 6, okay, this cannot be, this could be 9 if you have 1, 2, and 3 here. So you have all the digits along this row, because that's 9 digits. You have all the digits along this row. Ugh, I'll eventually get that row. Okay, so you have all the digits along this row. You don't have all the digits here. You don't have all the digits here. Well, we do have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair in these rows. I don't even know how to call them. But does that help us with anything? I'm not completely sure. Anyways, these 3 digits add up to at most 9, because this is at least a 6. If this were 6, this would be 9. It could not be 1, 2, and 6, so it would be 1 through 5 here. So we have 1 through 5, 1 through 5. Then this is 2 through 6 to add up to 7. This is 1 through 5 also. Okay. Does that tell us anything? I'm not sure. If you can have along this row 6 digits adding up to 35. So the other 3 remaining digits add up to 10. So it's either 1, 2, you're missing 1, 2, 7, you're missing 1, 3, 6, 1, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 5. Okay. We have all 9 digits here. Here are 6 digits adding up to 21. We have all 9 digits here along this diagonal. We have all 9 digits here along that diagonal. Let's say this was 5. It could be 1, 2 pair or 1, 3 pair, and this would be 6 or 7 with it. We don't have any restraint there. These must add up to 7. If this were 5, this would have to be 1, 2, or 3, and this would be 2. So this 2 would make this a 1. We know in this diagonal, okay, so let's mark those. These are 3 through 9, 3 through 9, and 3 through 9. These are also 3 through 9, actually. 3 through 9. This is 1 through 8 here. We don't have any other constraints here. Okay. These 6 digits add up to 21. And we need to have 6 digits adding up to 21. The minimum would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which adds up to 21 by itself. So this must be the minimum. Therefore, and since these 1, 2 pairs eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the rows they're on, this can't be 1, 2, this can't be 1, 2, this can't be 1, 2 because these 2 digits add up to 12. This can't be 1, 2 because these 2 digits add up to 14. Therefore, in this row, to add up to 21, these have to be a 1, 2 pair. That eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of rows here because we have a 1, 2 pair in this row and a 1, 2 pair in this row. So that's actually very interesting. And in fact, this can't be 8 or 9 because this must be 1 through 6. So this has to be 1 through 6. This is 3 through 3, 4, 5, which makes this 7, 8, or 9. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair in this row here. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair in this row here. Therefore, this cannot be 1 or 2. This cannot be 1 or 2. And to add up to at most 9, this has to be 1 or 2 here. We need a 3 here somewhere. This can't be 2 because of the 1, 2 pair here. So to add up to 7, this must be a 3-4 pair. Well, both of these 3 4s see this one, and one of this is a 3 and the other one's a 4. They both see here, so this cannot be 3 or 4. This has to be a 5 then. If this is 5, these 3 add up to 9 at minimum. So this has to be a 6. This is 6, this is 9. This 5 eliminates 5 in the rest of the row. So this is 6, this is 5. To add up to 15, this is 9. So none of these could be 9, none of these could be 5. We have 8 digits along this this row, so that doesn't help. This is 1 or 2. If it's 1, it must specifically be with 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. If it's 2, it could be with 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, or 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this has to be 3, 4, 5 because of this 21 clue here. So if this is 1, this must be a 4, and then we have 6, 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the row. If it's 2, it's either 3 with 6, 7, 8, 9, or 4, 5 with the other 4, 5, and 7, 8, 9. So these cannot be 3. We know this could be 4, 5, 7, 8, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These cannot have 1 and 2 in them. So they are 3 and 6 added together, or 4 and 5 added together. 5 eliminates 5 here, so this can't be 5, which means this can't be 4 here. We have the full 9 here. We have the full 9 here. These again, we have the full 9 here, I believe, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So any direction without a black hexagon in it, as long as it's from a full length, allows it to have must have the digits 1 through 9. So this must have 1 through 9. This must have 1 through 9 also. We don't have any coloring, so we can't show which ones matches with which. Anyways. Let's see, what else do we have? These two add up to 13. These two add up to 13 also. 5 was removed here, so this can't be 8. 9 was removed here, so this can't be 4. 5 was removed here, so this can't be 8 either. None of these could be 6 because of the 6 in the same row. So this can't be 7. What we know in this one, though, is we need... Okay, so it's 1 with 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 to add up to 35. Or it's 2 with 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 2 with 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 to add up to 35. Right, so you know you have to have a 7, 8, 9 in the rest of these cells. Interesting. Don't know if that tells us anything. These two add up to 4. Oh, 4. So this has to be a 1. Right? Right, we tried to have these at minimum. So again, you can't have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair. Both 3, 4 see this, so this is 5. This is at minimum 6. And this has to be 1 and 3. Because that's the minimum amount to add up to 15. So this is a 1, this is a 3, this is 4 then, which means this cannot be 4, and this cannot be 5. This becomes a 3, 6 pair. This has to be 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a 4. This is a 4, and these cannot be 4 or 5. It becomes 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 9, 6, and 7 add up to 13. This is a 3, 6 pair. This cannot be 4, though. This 3 eliminates 3 here. So this must be a 6, which makes this a 3. This can't be 3, 4, or 6 because of the digits in the in their respective rows. These can't be 6 because of the 6 in the row. These can't be 4. Remaining digits in this row have to be 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruplet in this row, so this can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 3, 4, or 5. 6 cannot be here. 6 cannot be here. Can't be 3. This is 7, 8, 9. The rest of this is 1 through 5. And this can't be 1 or 2 because this 6 actually eliminates 6 here. So this is 4. This is 9 to add up to 13. This can't be 3 or 4 here. This can't be 3 or 4 in this column because of the 3, 4 in the column. And it can't be 1, 2 because of the 1, 2 pair in that row or whatever. I don't know how to call this. What did they called it? Rows. So in this row, you can't have 1, 2, 3, or 4. So, and you can't have 6, 7, 8, 9 because of the 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruplet here. Actually, this can't be 9 because of this 9 now. So this can't be 9, this can't be 9. Therefore, this can't be 3 or 4. This must be a 5, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the row here and here. So this is not 5. These have to be a 7, 8, 9 triplet. This is 4, which forces this to be 8. To add up to 12 for this row. So these can't be 8. This can't be 8, so this is 9, which makes this a 5. To add up to 14. This can't be 8 or 9. This can't be 8. This can't be 8 either. These can't be 5. It's a 3, 6 pair here. 8 eliminates 8 here. We already have that. This is a 3, 6 pair, which eliminates 3 and 6 in this cell and in this cell. So this can't be 3, therefore this is a 4, which means we can't have 4 along that row. This can't be 3 or 6. This 8 eliminates 8 here. We don't have any information about that. This is the full 9 digits. This can't be 4 because of the 4 in the row. This can't be 9 because of this 9, and this can't be 9. Well, where is the 9 in this row? We need to have a 9 because it's 9 digits, so one of these two is a 9, which eliminates 9 being here because they both see that cell. 5 has to be one of these two. Oh, these add up to 13. So we have 4, 9. This 4 was eliminated, so this can't be 9. This 6 was eliminated, so this can't be 7. One of these is a 6 here. One of these is a 7. One of these two is an 8. Okay, these 3 digits add up to 18. Does that tell us anything? Not particularly. These 6 digits add up to 30. That means the 3 outside add up to 15, which is not helpful. 2 of these digits are 9. And this 9 eliminates 9 here. So where is the 9 in this row? It must be here. So this is a 9. That means this cannot be 9 here. Where is the 9 in this row? It has to be here then. So this is a 9, which means this can't be 9 here. We don't have to have a 9 in this row because there's 8 digits. And in fact, we don't have a possibility for 9 in this row at all. So 9 is here. This can't be 9 then. This is 7 or 8. Okay, we're missing one of these 2 is an 8 because we're missing an 8 here. So one of these is 2 is an 8, which means this cannot be 8 here. Which means this can't be 5. This 9 eliminates 4 from there because these add up to 13. Where can the... we need a 4 in this row because we don't have a 9. And we have 8 digits with the digits 1 through 8. So where is 4? 4 has to be here. So this is a 4. Because 9 sees that, 9 sees that. This adds up to 21, so it can't be 9. This can't be 9 because the 4 was here. This is a 1, 2, adding up to 3, 1, 2, adding up to 3. This sees 9, and this sees 9. So that's the reason why we knew this couldn't have a 9 here. So 4 had to be there. Where is the 5 then in this row? It can only be here. 5 can't be here because this adds up to 35, and that's 1. We guaranteed this has to be a 1, so it's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 to add up to 34, to add up with the 1 to add up to 35. This can't be, this is a 1, 2 pair, 1, 2 pair. This one sees this 5, which had to be a 5, because it couldn't be 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 3, 4. This couldn't be a 5 because of that 5, therefore this has to be a 5 here. So this is 5, oops. This is a 5, which forces this to be 8 to add up to 13. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 7, which makes this an 8. This cannot be 8 anymore. This can't be a 7, 8 pair here. We have a 3, 6, 3, 6 pair in this row. That eliminates 3 and 6 in the rest of the row, so this is a 5 here. We have a 6, 7, 6, 7 pair. Did they see any other cell in between? No. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this must be 6, which makes this an 8. That makes this 7. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so this is a 7, which makes this 6. Which makes this not 6, that's a 3, which makes that a 6. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so that's a 3. This can't be 3, 6, or... It could be 7, though. Or 8. So we have 3 and 5 here. This 3 eliminates 3 here. These can't be 4. Oh, that's interesting. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair in this row here. That's, I think, 9 in length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. This is also 9 in length. This digit could be these. Okay, so what are the remaining digits in this row? We have 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. This could be 1, 2, cannot be 4, could be 5 or 7. And these are 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. This cannot be 1 or 2 because of the 1, 2 pair in that row. So this is not 1 or 2. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 8, which makes this a 7. This is blocked by here, so this can't see that. This 7, though, eliminates 7 here. Eliminates 7 here. So this can't be 7 here. Remaining digits here are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9. And this can't be 1, 2, or 3 because of the same constraint in this row. This can't be 9 because of the 9 in this row. Actually, what are the digits in this row? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And we can't have 1, 2, or 3 here because, again, of that constraint. This can't be 6 because of the 6 here. The remaining digits in this row are 1 through 4 with 7. That means this can't, again, this can't be 1, 2, or 3 because of the 1, 2, 3 constraint here. This can't be 8. Where is the 8 in this row? That has 9 cells. It has to be here. So this must be an 8 here. That means these two digits add up to 10. So you have 1, 9, 2, 8. No 2, 8. 1, 9, 3, 7, or 4, 6 here. This 8 also adds up with these digits to add up to 30, but that's not really... This 7 eliminates 7 here. Eliminates 7, that adds to it. This is not really many digits here. This has to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Because of the digits on this 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and 8 are eliminated. This can't be 7 because of the 7 here. This 1, 2, this 1, 2 is different from this one, so it's the same as that one. Okay. So on this diagonal, the 9 has to be either here or whatever row. It has to be here and here. Cannot be here because of this 9. Can't be here because of this 9 also. So 9 is one of these two, which means eliminates 9 here. 7 has to be one of these two, but they both see that 7 there. So this can't be 7 here. This diagonal, I think, also has... Okay, so this can't be 3, 4, or 3 or 4 here. This row... What are the remaining digits here? It's 1, 2, 6, and 8, right? But it doesn't have to have all 4 of these, right? Obviously, because there's only 3 digits left. This has to have all 9 digits. So does this, actually. That's interesting. So this has to have all 9 digits. 8 cannot be here because of this 8 and this 8. 8 could be here, or 8 could be here. So in this row, 8 cannot be here, obviously, because of the 8s in the rows, in that row, in that row, in that row, in that row. But 8 can be here, here. Either way, they both see this cell, so this can't be 8 here. 7 has to be here or here, which is not very restrictive. Um, 9 can be here, here, here in this row. Okay, this one we don't have a restriction. This one, 7 and 7 could be here and here. That doesn't restrict anything. 9 can be here, here, or here. 7 could be here, 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 or here. That's not restrictive. This isn't restrictive either. Okay, so what about this? This is kind of done. This is kind of done. We already did the 9. This 7 has to be one of those two. We already did that. This is, we did the 8 restriction, but I don't know if there's any other restriction here. This is 7 digits, so we don't have a restriction here. 8 has to be one of these two. So 8 is one of these two, but that's not restricting anything. What about this diagonal? 6 can be any of these three. That's fine. 5 in this row has to be one of these two digits, and they both see this, so this cannot be 5. And they both see that too, technically, but that's not very restrictive either. 9 is one of these two. 5 is one of these two. This adds up to 30. This adds up to 18. So we already have the tens possibility there. Where is the 5 along this diagonal? Can't be here. Because this can't add up to 10 with the 8 if it's a 5. It sees this 5. This could be 5, or this could be 5. This can't be 5. Why did we remove that 5? I forgot. It was some combination of things, right? Both of these 5 have to be... One of these two has to be a 5, which eliminates that 5. 5 can't be here because of the 5 here. This can't be 5 because of that 5. This can't be 5 because of that 5, and this adds up to 3. So 5 is one of these two digits. They don't see any similar cells, though. This must be the digits 1 through 6, and then 8. This is 1 through 6, and then 8. This is 1 through 6, and then 9. Because it sees 7, 8 here. This digit is not that digit, so this must be the same digit as that. This adds up to 30. Can any of these be 1 is kind of a question, right? If you have 1, you also have 3 at minimum. So if any of these were 1, or 2, or 3 is kind of the question, right? If any of these are 1, 2, or 3, what happens? Well, we know it adds up with another 1, 2, or 3, and 8. So can it ever add up to 30 with that? Is kind of the question. So we have, say we have 2 and 3 and 8, right? So that's the minimum. Sorry, that's the maximum if you have a 1, 2, or 3 here. If you have 2, 3, and 8, that's already 13. 2, 3, and 8 plus is 13. And you have 3 other digits to add up to 30, so it's 17. So that's possible, actually. Right, because you'd have something like 179 to add up to 17. Yeah, so that's not restrictive there. 4 has to be one of those 4. 4 has to be one of these 5. Oh, that's interesting. Does that tell us anything? I'm not really sure. We don't know about this. 9 is one of these 3 along this row. 3 is one of these 3 digits. That doesn't tell us much. 3 is also one of these 3 digits, which also doesn't really tell us much. This digit is 1 through 5 with 9. This digit could be a lot of things. This digit is 1 through 6 and a 9. So that's not very restrictive either. Okay, so this is done, 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 this is done. We've gotten that information. This is not the only thing that's not done. So we have to have the hex rows and restrictions that way to figure out where how to solve this. Okay. 1, 2. So the restrictive rows again. This is pretty much done. This is pretty much done. This is done. This is done. Pretty much done. This is pretty much done. Same as this. Oh, this 9 eliminates 9 here. Okay, that's where we're missing. So this is 4, which makes this 7, which makes that 6. That's very helpful. This can't be 4, 7, so this is 5. This can't be 4, 5, or 6, so this is 9. Okay, that's extremely helpful. This can't be 5 or 9. These can't be 9. This can't be 5. This can't be 5. That can't be 5. 4 eliminates 4 here and 4 here. This is a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair. Because we can't be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. This 1, 2, 1, 2 pair eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the rows, so this can't be 1 or 2. This is a 6, which means this can't be 6. Cannot be 6. Here, here, or here. These can't be 4, so this must be a 3, which eliminates 3 and 4 here, and this can't be 3 or 4 here. This 3 eliminates 3 here and 3 here. This can't be 7 because of the 7. Okay, this 3 eliminates 3 here. That becomes a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair, which eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of this row. So this can't be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This can't be 1 or 3, so this can't be 7 or 9 correspondingly. 3, 3. This is a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair. 4 has to be one of these 2 digits, and they both see this digit, so this can't be 4. This can't be 1 or 2 or 3. Can't be 5. So this can't be 1, 2, or 3. No 1, 2, 3, no 5, 6. So it's 4, 7, 8, and 9 here. 9 has to be either here or here. This is a 4 or a 7. That's interesting. Where is the 9 in this row? We need a 9. It cannot be this because it sees that 9, sees that 9. This adds up to 3. This sees that 9. This sees that 9. This sees that 9. This cannot add up to 10 with these digits if there's no 1, 2, or 3 there. And this sees that 9. So the 9 in this row has to be here. So this is a 9, which eliminates 9 here. We do have 2 digits from 1, 2, and 3. Can you have 3 digits from 1, 2, and 3 then? Adding up to, with 8, add up to 30. Yes, because you could be 7 and 9 here. So you could have 3 digits, 1, 2, and 3, plus 8, which adds up to 14. Therefore, these two would add up to 16, and it would be 7 and 9, and that does work. Okay, this 9 eliminates 9 here. 3 has to be one of these 3 digits here. We don't have anything else. 6 has to be one of these 2 digits, I think, right? 6 cannot be here. Can't be here because it adds up to 3. Can't be here because it sees that 6. Can't be here because it sees that 6. This sees that 6. This is a 9. This sees that 6. So, and this sees that 6. So one of these is a 6, which means this can't be 6 here. Where is the 7 along this line? This adds up to 3. This sees that 7. This sees that 7. This sees that 7. This is a 9. This could be 7. This sees that 7. This cannot add. This must be, if this were 7, that would add up to 3. This sees that 7. So this has to be a 7 here. So we have a 7 here, which makes this not 7. This is a 4. That means this can't be 7 here. This can't be 4. This must be a 5, which eliminates 5 here. This 7, I don't think it eliminates anything. No, this is a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair. I wish I had colors that I could, well, actually, maybe we do have colors. Hold up. Oh, wait, no, this is something else. Actually, I would think it was that anyways. Where, okay, this can't be 6. So we have a 4 here and a 4 here in this 9-cell column. They both see this, so this can't be 4. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair in this row, which eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 1 or 2. This is 3 or 4. This 4 eliminates 4 here and 4 here, so this can't be 6 then, to add up to 10. This is 4 and 8. So this cannot be 1, 2, or 3. If this is 1, 2, 3, this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 10, plus 8, plus another single digit to add up to 30, which is not possible because that would have to be 12. So this can't be 1, 2, or 3. This must be a 6 then. Since this is 6, well, actually, we kind of knew that already. What are the remaining digits in this row? We are missing a 5, so this has to be a 5 here, which makes this 8. Okay. This 6 here, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Both of these, one of these two is a 3, but that doesn't help us much. This is 4, 6, and 8. That adds up to 18. So the rest of these 3 digits must add up to 12, I believe, right? 4, 6, and 8. Yeah, that's 18. 30 minus 18 is 12. So you could have 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 1, 3, 8, but that's not possible because we have an 8 in the row. 2, 3, 7 are the possibilities. So I think they both require a 2, right? 1, 2, 9. 1, 3, 8 is not possible because of the 8 in the row. It's 2, 3, 7 to add up to 12. So this is 7 or 9. Okay, let's start. Let's see if we can do multicolor. We're going to mark these as right. So this is blue, which means this is not blue. I guess we'll mark it as red. So this is blue. This is red. This is red. This is blue. This is red, so this must be blue. This red makes this a blue. Okay. This must be red then. Okay, so there we go. This red sees this cell and this blue sees that cell. So this cannot be 1 or 2. This must then be a 4. So this is a 4, which means this cannot be 4. This is the blue 1, 2. We don't know which one that is. It doesn't see either. Blue cannot be here. Red cannot be here. We know red has to be one of these 3. Red has to be one of these 2. 2 has to be both here and here. But this one's blocked from seeing anything else. This one's blocked. This 4 eliminates 4 here. So this is 1, 2, or 3. This blue makes this a red. Okay. Red is one of these 2. Red has to be one of these 3. Blue has to be one of these 2, but we don't know which. Red can be any of these 3. These 2 digits are different, and they both see this cell. So this can't be 1 or 2, so this must be a 3, which makes this a 4. Okay, so this can't be 3. This then becomes a blue 1, 2, which makes this a red 1, 2, which makes this a blue 1, 2. We're not getting... Okay, so this can't be... These red and blue 1, 2s both see this cell, so this can't be 1 or 2. This has to be 8. So this is an 8. This 4 eliminates 4 here. Therefore, this can't be 4 and 6. This can't be... Blue sees both of these, right? So red is one of these 2. We already knew that, though. Blue sees here, and blue sees here. And this has to have 1 and 2 with it. So we know... So if blue were 2... that would force this to be 1, 3, and they would have to add up to 8 to add up to 30. But that's impossible because we already have an 8 in the row. So the blue cannot be 2. The blue has to be a 1. So we know the blue is 1 then. So this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. The reds are 2s. This is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. This is a 1. This 1 eliminates 1 here. So this must be 3. That 3 eliminates 3 here, so this is 2, this is 3. This must be 2 and 3, so this must be 7. 3 and 7 add up to 10. The 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is an 8. And I don't know how to check if that is the solution. We can just check to see that they add up. And we don't have any duplicates. No duplicates here, here, here. No duplicates here. No duplicates here, 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 here. Obviously, no duplicates here. Oh, this is 2. Okay, I forgot about that. So this is 2. Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's 2. And hooray, we solved this. Okay. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I'm liking the Hexagonal variant of... It's not quite Sudoku, but a lot of the similar characteristics are there, right? It's a lot more math, but I like that because I've done a lot of killer Sudoku and I'm used to the math. If you're not that big a fan of the math, it's going to be a little bit harder because you don't have any other of the variant rules. It's really just like kind of like killer Sudoku with another dimension. But yeah, Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.